I wanted to show you exactly step by step how to get your channel started. So the first thing you need, if you don't already have one, is a YouTube account. So what you're going to want to do is go over here to youtube.com, go over to sign in, and then you're going to go ahead. If you don't already have a Google account, you're going to create your account. I would recommend doing personal use, even if you plan to make this into a business, because this one specifically is they're gonna want you to put your exact Google Maps location. So if you want to keep safe, I'd recommend just doing personal use. We're not trying to have people explore or find where we live. So that's what I would do. Fill that all out, and then you'll have your Google account and therefore your YouTube account. So once you sign in, I was just started this channel, so I was looking around and I realized, why don't I show you guys everything that is going on? So I just wanted to show you this because it popped up before I close it out. So you can actually start earning on YouTube before you actually get monetized. So it says here you can begin earning sooner with access to fan funding and affiliates like shopping. So you can link certain things on the shopping feature and you can earn, some revenue from that. So let's go ahead and let's see, got it. All right, so we can actually get fan funding, which will receive 70% of the net revenue. So that's from memberships. So that's like a monthly subscription that a viewer can pay for. And then you can either charge, I think it's like from $199 to almost like $200, I don't know, every month. And you can put perks so that people will actually want to pay for it, and you can give them something in return. Then you have super chats, which I think if you live stream, this is where these come in. So you have super chat, super stickers, and super thanks. So those are usually, I think, in live streams where people can support you directly while you're live streaming. And then shopping is where you can connect your own store, or you can connect like a merch store, or I believe you can also link to like Walmart products, or other stores, like big brand stores. Like for example, like if you wanted to do shopping affiliate link for Robux, like Robux gift cards or something like that. I just realized up here it says you're at greater risk, so make sure to enable two-step verification. That's what I just finished doing. So make sure to click here, get started, do the two-step verification and all that so that your account is secure. So let's go ahead and continue on. Again, I just started, I just announced this, so you might not have subscribers yet. That's totally fine. But what I wanted to do was to actually customize my channel. So as you can see here, I've already put my profile picture, and you can also create a banner image. It tells you exactly how big it needs to be. I do have, if I will try to check, because I remember I did have like the actual template where it shows you what the banner will look like on the homepage. Because it's usually just like a horizontal line, like in the middle of this entire image. So I usually focus my banner on that specific. I'll have to look it up. If I do, I will include that as a downloadable for free, and then you can go ahead, customize your banner image based on the template, and then upload it here based on these sizes, and make sure it's under 6 megabytes. All right, so then the first thing that you should do is get your handle like immediately. Once you figure out what you want your username to be, get that handle as soon as possible. Make sure it's available and just claim it. Then for the name, usually people's username will just be like their handle. What I did here is something that I would hope maybe we're gonna explore this together, but what I did here is to get some more SEO, like search engine optimization. So if people are looking up how to grow a gaming channel, then my channel will show up because it's literally in my name. We'll see if that works or not, but I mean, again, I always like to give every opportunity for someone to discover me, for someone to find my videos, for someone to watch more of my videos. And that is one way that I've seen other channels do. So we're going to try it out together and see how it goes. Then you can add your pronouns now. And then you can also add a description. I didn't do very much yet, but here you can fill it out with keywords of what your channel is about. So here I could put like, how to grow a YouTube gaming channel, how to grow a gaming channel in 2025, for example, stuff like that. Fill it out. You could put like your social media handles, but you could also just add them over here in the links. So this is your channel URL. This is it should be custom. I think maybe, oh, it is custom. So this is like your actual channel URL, and then this is your custom URL. So this is a lot easier to remember and to give to other people, like check out youtube.com/@ whatever. And then you could add your links. So this is where you could put all your social media links. Right now, I don't really have much going on, so I'm just going to keep it to that. That's really where I want people to go. And then for contact info, this is where you put your email that will be on your homepage, and people like, for example, sponsors especially, that's where it comes in. So if you put your email, in there so that they can email you, and then you can get sponsorships without having to do any extra work. They come to you. Now there's also a video watermark. So this is like a tiny little image that's in the corner. On my main channel, it's like a little mermaid. So on this one, I don't know yet. So haven't done that just yet, but you can make an image here. You could choose it to always show up like throughout the entire video, or like for a certain segment, like, the first 30 seconds, last 30 seconds, whatever. So you can do that. So once you have that all customed, then we go over here. That's the profile. Then we go over here to the home tab. This is how your channel will show up, what it will look like. So let's actually look at what mine looks like right now, because there's nothing going on. So this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, there's literally, I believe it shows like, this channel has no content. Let's actually look at that right now. Let me go over here so we can see what it actually looks like for a viewer. Yeah, so this is terrible. Don't leave it like this, because we want to make sure that people actually have something to look at. Obviously, I haven't uploaded anything yet, so what we're gonna do is go over here to the home tab. Let's enable that, shall we? We're going to enable the home tab. That way we can actually start organizing our videos. So here's where you can add sections. I personally would recommend, like, personally, this is just me, but I get so annoyed when I see channels that they never show. I want to see the newest videos first. I want to see what's going on right now. I don't want to see a bunch of random playlists with no like newest videos. Personally, I would like to see newest videos the first, row. So there's also like a featured video that you can put up here that auto plays. That I would do first. Then if you wanted to, you could do like a For You section, which is YouTube recommends videos to the specific viewer based on their watch history. Then I want to see newest videos. I want to see what's going on. I don't want to see a bunch of random things. I want to see what's going on right now. Then I want to see the most popular videos. This is just me personally. This is my opinion, but this is what I would recommend. Then once you have your featured video For You, which is the best for the viewer, newest videos, most popular, then you can go into other random topics and stuff like that. Let me just close this. All right, so here. So we have our channel trailer here. That obviously I don't have any videos, but channel trailer, that's going to be the featured video that auto plays when a new viewer first shows up. Then if someone has subscribed, that same section will turn into a spotlight for a subscriber, and you could either choose a completely different video for that featured video, or you can put the same one. So like they're the same for both, but it's going to be that top featured video that gets auto played on your homepage. Then I have made a playlist that is all of my uploads. It's literally called uploads. That is every single video that I have ever made on my channel. So I would recommend doing that, and then you can put that as a single playlist. That's going to be uploads. That's what the newest videos are, by the way. So you can organize your playlist based on date, based on view count, all kinds of different stuff. So I would do a single playlist. Let me do that for you right now. Let's actually do that, shall we? I have not created playlists in a long time, so let's try to figure this out. I don't know if I can, if I don't have any videos yet. So you know what? Let's upload a video, shall we? Let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead. You could either upload it from here, or what I do, because I usually have my my page here. Anyway, so you could also go up here to create, and this way you can see all the different options you have currently at this moment. You could upload videos. I think you could also upload multiple videos. I wouldn't recommend doing that because it's a lot to handle. But people that have stolen my videos have done that, like bulk upload. Don't do that. Don't steal other people's videos. You can go live. You can create a post. And then this is where you can actually create new playlists and then podcasts if you are inclined. So we can actually create a playlist right here. Perfect. So I'm going to call this one uploads. This is going to be something that I mark for every single video. Then you could do popular. I think that was actually an auto playlist. Let me just check real quick. Why did I click that? Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, so let's see. Popular. So yeah, you don't have to create a playlist for that. You could just do popular here and then single playlists, and then you can continue making like your series and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and create uploads. You can add a description, which I would recommend doing, especially for like your custom playlist for like your series or whatever. So for right now, I don't have anything going on. So we're just going to go ahead, and you can, again, like I said, you can do the video order newest. That's what I do. So like the newest videos get shown first, and then it goes down the line. You could also do, you could do all kinds of things. You could do most popular here, but like I said, there was already one in existence. So we're just going to create this for right now. What you can do with this is, I believe you could, okay, there's like different options you can do. Now, you know, YouTube has changed a little bit, so I don't know if it's the same as it was before. We'll just keep that there for now. We created a playlist. If you are doing, you know, YouTube and you want to stay consistent, but you can't upload a ton of things like every single day, if you can upload only once a week or whatever, another way to, you know, have YouTube recommend your videos and recognize that you're still consistent is by creating playlists that is essentially the same as making a video. It creates a new URL in the YouTube, you know, world. So you're still posting, you're still creating new, you know, new stuff for YouTube to recognize that you're actively, you know, on your channel and stuff like that. Okay, so that is a playlist. We are going to go ahead and upload our first video. So you could either go here and then go through your files, or if you already have your files here, I've already organized this. I also, what I did, because this is what the edited video was like, it was like almost 2 gigabytes. So I use Handbrake to just compress the file size so it's a lot shorter. So here we go, you guys. This is going to be our first video. As you can see, I title it exactly how I want the title. It just makes it easier. I wouldn't recommend doing like done 25, 30, like I don't know. It's just easier to just keep things organized. So I'm just gonna drag that in, and it's going to start uploading. Here we go. Okay, so it got rid of the parentheses. You could add some emojis if you wanted to. Like, let's say I want to do like the check mark, you know, like that. You know, you could do all kinds of stuff. But for this one, I actually just want to keep it without emojis for once. All right, so that is our title: How I Grew a Gaming Channel from 0 subscribers to 1 million. Why? Because when I looked on YouTube, how to grow a gaming channel, one of the auto suggested pop-ups was from 0 subscribers. So I'm gonna try to leverage that and see if I can get discovered that way. So what I'm going to do let me just put that there for now. So what you want to do is spend some time to figure out what you want your description to be. So ideally you want it to be more like how a human would actually read it. So you want to have full on sentences, but have those sentences include keywords within your title and things that you want to be discovered with, things that people are actually searching for. So I could put like, this is how, if you really want to go, you could say this is how to grow a gaming channel fast in 2025, because that's one of the auto suggested, things to this is how to grow whatever. This is how I grew a gaming channel from 0 subscribers, and how you can too, whatever. So you're just gonna want to write. You could also put in your social media handles here. You could put, let's say you have a store. You could put all kinds of stuff. Also, what you can do here is you can put some hashtags. So I usually put those like towards the end. So in this case, because usually I'm so used to doing like gotcha life, I always put my username as well. So that is something like at least 3, because 3 show up towards like where the title is. So in this case, I'm gonna put like gaming channel maybe. I'll put my username so that can get discovered, and then I'm not sure just yet, so we'll just keep that like that for now. But you can see things that pop up, maybe that can inspire you as well. And then I'm gonna go back, because you could also create upload defaults so that your description will automatically pop up. So now we're gonna go ahead and upload our thumbnail real quick. Okay, I just clicked on upload, and apparently I didn't verify my phone number, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. All right, so once you get that done, we're going to go back, and hopefully now we can actually upload our thumbnail. So as you can see, I already have everything organized here. So I'm going to go over here. I actually made multiple different ones. So I decided to go with this one. We're going to go with this one for now. I believe you could also do a test and compare. So you could do A/B testing. All right. So I don't know what's going on, but you could also do like a test to see multiple thumbnails and see which one suits best. So now what we can do is go to playlist. We have our created playlist right here. So you could do that. You could also add new playlists from here as well. So you could say, anyways, we can do whatever. You can create a new playlist. You already know the drill. You can change, maybe you want this one to be most popular or whatever. All right, so then what we're gonna do here, this is not made for kids. Even if you're doing like a gaming channel that you want to cater to a younger audience, I still would not recommend doing it made for kids unless you really are going to do made for kids. Why? Because this basically makes it so that when you're monetized, your ads will be a lot lower, because they won't be custom, because it's for protection, privacy, or whatever for the kids. So your ads will be a lot lower rate, and you can't add them to playlists, and people cannot add your videos to playlists. And I don't believe that they will be recommended like on the suggested page, like the so your videos won't be as easily discovered. It's just not good overall. Even if you're family friendly, still say no, it's not made for kids. Personally, that's what I would do. If you I wouldn't recommend doing mature videos for only viewers for 18, because again, your videos will get restricted, and and you won't be able to monetize them. So I don't know, wouldn't recommend doing that. If you do have a paid promotion, if you're doing a sponsorship, it is a legal requirement to just check that box literally, so that way a little pop-up will show up at the intro that says like, this video has paid promotion, whatever. I don't use AI, but if you do, it is, a legal requirement to state that. I don't think that that really like it I don't think that actually affects your ability to be discovered. It's just so that people aren't being deceived and thinking like for example, if this was like an AI character or something, like people don't think like this is the real me, you know. It's just to prevent people from getting deceived and or being replicated and it's not actually them. All right, so I already have I keep this just the automatic chapters. So like let's say intro is from 1 minute long, and then this, you know, subject and the subject, it automatically just makes those so that it's it just encourages people to continue watching, or if they want to skip ahead or whatever. Featured places, I don't know. I don't use any of this, to be honest with you. So I don't even know what this is, to be 100% honest with you. But let's continue on to tags. So this is something that YouTube themselves have said it doesn't really matter anymore, but I still maximize everything. If it's there, I'm going to use it and I'm going to take advantage of it. So I literally will put the title. So how I grew a gaming channel from 0 subscribers. You know what? I'm gonna start small and then we'll continue. So I'm gonna do how I grew a gaming channel, how to grow a gaming channel, how I grew a gaming channel from 0 subscribers, how to grow a gaming channel from 0 subscribers. Then I'll put the entire title, how I grew a gaming channel from 0 subscribers to 1 million. How to grow a gaming channel fast. How to grow a gaming channel in 2025. Let's see. How to grow a gaming channel to 1 million subs. Yeah. Anyways, you can continue thinking about that. I don't want to keep wasting your time. I'll do that later. I personally don't really use this, to be honest with you. But you could do that if you wanted to, if you put like manual captions. Again, I don't do that. I just let YouTube do the auto captions. I don't do this either, to be honest with you. I don't usually, except like, for example, when I did like Japan vlogs, or if I literally said in the video like I'm in Japan right now, then I would put like Tokyo, Japan or something, you know, like that. But personally, I wouldn't put my location on a normal gaming video. And then I just leave this as is, allow embedding. If you don't want to, you could uncheck that. You could also set all of these in the upload defaults. I'll show you later. I just leave that as is. Oh, we got to change our category. What? Again, this is something that you can put in your upload defaults. So, oh, I don't know if this would be considered gaming, to be honest with you. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to think about this. Um, uh, maybe how to, perhaps. All right, we'll just leave this as is. That's what I do. I just leave it as is. If you really want to, you could either don't hold any comments, or you make it really, really strict and manually review it. I just leave it as is, and let's continue. So now, apparently I can't add subtitles. That's fine. We could add an end screen. So this is what I'm going to show you right now. Usually what I will do is I have 4 videos. Now, they're not all videos actually. It's usually a video, which is, let me just show you an example. Okay, so over here, this is, right now it just auto applied best for viewer. So you could do your most recent upload, which is newest video, best for viewer, or a specific video. So usually what I have is like, I have newest video up here, then best for viewer up here. Then I put playlist. So I have 2 playlists on this side as well. I usually don't have the subscribe one because it's kind of redundant, because the subscribe button is literally right there. I don't know. That's just me personally. So in this case, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. We're just going to get rid of that. And what I'm going to do, you could move this around as well. You could move it wherever you want. I kind of like to keep them kind of aligned. So I'm going to put, for now, because I don't have anything, I would just keep like a best for viewer. If you just wanted one and just have target that, like you could say in the outro, like, so now that you've watched this video, this next video will apply. If it does actually apply, this next video will be helpful, or you might want to watch this video next, or you could, you know, be funny and be like, YouTube thinks you'll like this next video, so check it out, whatever. So you could do that, or you could do most recent upload if you just want to drive traffic to your most recent uploads. So I'm just going to keep that for now, but you could also add elements here. So here's all the different options: video, playlist, that usually those are the two I do, subscribe, and then channel. Let me check that. You could actually funnel to a different channel. So let's say I wanted to funnel to my main channel, for example. We could do something like that if you really wanted to. You could add a custom message. I'm gonna just put my gaming channel. Let's do that. My gaming channel. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right, perfect. All right, so then cards. Let's check this out, shall we? Usually I do videos only, personally. Again, you could do a channel. So again, since I don't have anything going on, my gaming channel. I don't know why, but I just do the same thing. See, that's what pops up, my gaming channel. So let's do maybe like that. Let's see, that looks a lot better. So let's do that. And then when people click on this, then my channel will show up there. So I just keep that as is. Now, what I usually do is I usually only do videos. You could do playlists and other links, but I am not a part of the YouTube partner program. Okay. Anyways, so usually what I'll do is I'll consider how long the video is. So, okay, this one's 13 minutes. You can put up to 5 cards. So I try to just see like how long I can put throughout the video. So I don't know, like 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So I have one at 0. We could do 3 minutes and do a video, and then 6 minutes do another video, or whatever you want, really. Anyway, so that's what I do, and then just do 9, 12, and then you're good. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's go to next. We don't have any copyright issues because it's literally me. Now, what I do personally is I always put it to private. Even if you're ready to go, I always put it to private. Or you could do unlisted if you wanted to. I don't usually schedule it yet, but usually what I do right here in this page is I set it to private. Then I'll go ahead, and once it's done, then I will schedule it. So let's say I want this to be scheduled at noon, or if I wanted to, because I have a video going out at noon, and let me just check real quick how long this is. Oh my God, it's 35 minutes. So, okay, so I have a video going out at noon, and it's going to be 35 minutes long. So I might want to put this one at 12:45. I'm going to show you why. Because I'm going to set that, what my plan is to set that, my main channel video, to a premiere. And then I can actually set this one also as a premiere. That way, this is going to be like already set in stone. We're going to set up the premiere. Personally, you could leave this as is, but there's like all these different options here for like the theme when it counts down. I personally really like the sci-fi one. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just disable that. So this is what it looks like. It's like really cool. Anyways, so you could set up the countdown to be 2 minutes, whatever. I just usually leave it as is. And then that's just playing in the background before the video actually begins. And then, yeah, so that's how you edit that. I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to, let's not do that, shall we? Let me just keep it at private. Okay, so we're going to save that. All right, so we have our first video here. Let me just go over here to content, and here we have our video. Okay, so it's on private right now. So here we go. I have to edit all of this, but I just wanted to show you everything Yes, we already did that. It's giving me a tutorial as if I don't know how to use YouTube, but maybe this could be helpful for you. So you could actually add a transcript here under clips. Wow, okay. Interesting. You could learn more. Let's see. All right, we can look at that later. You can check this out if you really wanted to. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we're good over here. I always triple and double check everything before I put anything out. Obviously, we don't have any analytics yet, but this is where you can see I personally, this is so sad. You can see if you wanted to. I personally don't really like looking at the numbers because as you can see, it's like kind of depressing. And then you can see like your demographics, like who's actually watching your videos, how are they engaging with it. And you can also find out like what other types of videos they're watching to give you some inspiration. Let's see, we can actually edit our videos here. I wouldn't recommend doing that unless it's like a really emergency situation because it's honestly really difficult to use this. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of difficult to use, but there are some options here that you can do if you made a mistake and you don't want to have to re-upload it or it's already live. In those cases, here is usually where I check the comments. So yeah, there will be comments here. I usually don't leave that filter on. I like to see everything because sometimes people respond to your response and then I want to see everything. Okay. So copyright, you can make sure that nothing is copyrighted, and then you can create clips from your long form, I believe. Actually, I've never tried this before, to be honest with you. I don't know if this becomes a short. I don't know. Okay, well, that's an option. Let's go back. All right, so that is our first video. So let's go back over here and we're going to, as you can see, it's under videos. That's it, the long form. Then we have shorts here. Then we have live streams. These are your posts that will be on your community tab. You know what? Let's just see what this is looking like here. Okay, here we go. So yeah, your post will be here. We have our playlist here. Oh, excuse me. I do have a playlist actually. Anyways, so what we're going to want to do is organize this. We're going to have to organize that really quickly. Playlist, here we go. All right, so what is going on? Let's see here. I think because it's not live yet, perhaps. Maybe that's why it's looking a little strange right now. Let me see. Ah, here we go. You can edit, get a shareable link. All right. I'm not sure if it's because I haven't it hasn't went live yet that it's not showing up here. All right, and then podcasts and promotions. Interesting. Promote your, no, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Oh, and then there's inspiration. Okay, so when you have more videos, you'll be able to it'll like know what your channel is about. Like if you focus on a specific niche, then it will show up like different videos that are similar to yours so that you can get some inspiration. Or I guess you could use this as well and spark some inspiration that way. Okay, so we got our analytics, our community. So this is like all the comments on all of your videos. That's where this will show up. And then people that have specifically mentioned you, which I've mentioned myself twice. So yeah. Okay, subtitles. If you wanted to go the extra mile and do that, you can do that. Copyright, again. Oh, no, this is actually different. So this copyright is if it will recognize if people have like just straight up re-uploaded your videos. So it'll show like the percentage amount, like, oh, this user has used 10% of your content. Sometimes I've seen people upload 100%, and I'm talking a channel that had 500,000 subscribers, so they knew exactly what they were doing, and it was a whole ordeal. They were like literally delusional, but I was like, excuse me, ma'am, you know exactly what you're doing. Anyway, so you could actually you could remove copyrights from the copyright tab. And then over here to earn, this is where you can see like your um how far you have left to actually get monetized. So you need to have 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours within the last year. Shorts views, um well, yeah, 10 million. Okay. Anyways, you could also get some chat email support from here as well, which is cool, so that you can get some help if you need that. And then we did the customization audio library. This I would highly recommend using the music from the audio library. I don't recommend using, even if they say it's copyright free, but it's probably not, because years down the road, I've had, I tried to be, unique and use copyright free music from like, different sources, but then years later I suddenly got like all these copyright claims, and then it's like a hassle because I have to like appeal it and all this. Like, I don't know, I think it's a waste of time just for some music. Like, it's not that serious, honestly. Viewers don't care. Like, they don't care how amazingly unique you could use the exact same tracks as everyone else. They don't care. But the cool thing is that this is always being updated. Like, look at all of these tracks. Like, literally this month we already got some new tracks here from last month. Look, it's always being updated. So even if you get tired of using the same tracks, you could always check back and there will be something new that you can check out and use in your videos. They also have sound effects here, so I mean, really cool stuff. All right, so we're gonna go into our settings. So obviously I live in the United States, so that's going to be my currency. Okay, so this is where we want to change all of this to your country. So I'm going to put that. Now this is your channel keywords. So again, SEO. So I'm going to put keywords, and I don't know if I can put like phrases. I guess we'll put gaming. Grow a gaming channel. How to grow a gaming channel. YouTube gaming, how to grow a YouTube gaming channel, grow a YouTube gaming channel, I'll put gaming channel, I guess, grow a YouTube channel. And then when you fill that out, also put your actual username. So I'll put both versions. Okay, so we'll do that for now. Audience. So like I said, this is where you can have it just set auto defaults, upload defaults as well. So I don't want to have to review this for every single one. So I'm just going to click this one. That way it automatically is set to no. This is not made for kids. If you wanted to do Google Ads, you don't have to worry about that. Automatic captions. That would be a good idea. Yeah, that would be a good idea. To not show inappropriate words. Again, this you want to just keep on because, like it says, this will result in fewer ads. This is essentially the same as like being made for kids. It's going to drop your channel's revenue, so don't do that if you want to, earn as much revenue from your work. If you wanted to disable that, you could. I don't really see anybody doing that anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, I personally am not going to train AI models if I'm not getting paid for it. No. Anyways, feature eligibility. All right, so apparently, am I eligible? Why is it gray? What? Okay. So can I access the? Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently 6 seconds. Okay. So if I wanted to get all of these features, I need to do all of this, apparently. Okay, so that's something that I'll have to do later. We're going to go over here to upload defaults. So if you had, the same title, I guess you could do that. I usually keep that blank. But here is where you can fill out your description with like all the stuff that you want already. Like, let's say I want to put my website here, and then I can put like merch, social media, and then put like all your social media here, and then usually I actually do the hashtags. I'll just do that one for now. Gaming channel, grow a gaming channel. I don't think that's a good idea, but anyway. And then what I do also is just to keep things, you know, I don't know, SEO based, I'll put like a sign off. So I usually at the end have like my username at the end of the description, because again, if people are searching for my username, you know, the YouTube algorithm will pick it up in my description so that people will see my videos. So I'll just put this at the end. Visibility, I always keep it to private first because you never know. Here you could also add your tags so that you can just have them automatically placed there. I know a ton of really big successful YouTubers that just put like the most basic tags and their videos go viral all the time. So again, tags aren't that super important, but I still like to maximize them for, you know, just to optimize everything because it's there. Why not? So for right now, I'll just put my username, and then I could put like how to grow a gaming channel and so on and so forth. Okay, so advanced settings here. My video language personally is in English, and apparently there's different versions. I don't know which one. I'm just gonna choose this one. Okay. Title and description language. We'll just put English, and we'll just keep it like that. All right. Permissions. So let's see here. Oh no, nobody's getting permission to do that. Anyways, nobody's getting permission to be able to manage my channel. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Okay, so you could add mods here under community moderation if you have like other users that you want. Like, let's say for example, I wanted to put myself. Did I just see a bunch of people with the same user? Ma'am, Amanda, I'm so sorry, but there's no way. Anyways, so this is actually like the top. They could manage like pretty much everything. Then you could have a standard moderator, which could be people that are not because like this is a higher level of managing. If you want standard moderators, those could be like, for example, if you trust some of your viewers, you can make them into let me just see. So like, for example, I can't find him. Anyway, so for example, I would put like my trusted viewers here if they, let me see if Crystal is here. Or did she change her name? Astro. Oh no, I don't know her actual username. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, so you could do that. If you have like viewers that you don't want them to like not show up, because sometimes like if a viewer says like a certain word or something like that, YouTube might mistake that for being inappropriate or whatever. So if you don't want certain users to accidentally be filtered out, you can put them here. Or if you've noticed, because I've noticed this especially with like brand new channels, like sometimes no matter what they say, it could be totally fine. YouTube thinks it's like a bot, so it automatically just filters their comments out. So sometimes I'll put people here so that their comments don't get automatically filtered by YouTube. And then here is where you can block people. So when you go into like a comment or something like that, and then you click on the three dots, you can block them, so they'll show up here. So those are people that you don't want their comments to be shown. So they could still technically write comments, but nobody will ever see them because they'll be automatically hidden by YouTube. Okay, so here is where you can do redirect. So this I mean, I guess that's fine, because I mean, you can allow people to redirect to your content. Why not? So I'm going to I wanted to add this option is disabled if your subscriptions are private. Interesting. I don't remember doing that because I didn't. So we'll just, uncheck that. Let me see here. Turn off. No, we'll keep that on. Okay, so now my subscriptions are public. So we should be able to do that. You could also do blacklisted words over here. So here is usually where I will manually enter in all of the bad words I don't want shown. I also check this to block links so that spam bots don't like, oh, check out my Telegram. And it's not like they're pretending to be you and then linking to like, I don't know, crazy websites. I don't want that on my channel. So I link to that. And then again, I fill out like all of the bad words in here that I don't want to be shown on my channel. And then here we have our defaults. I mean, live chat, whatever. So you could change that as well. Creator demographics, I guess you could do that. And then this is where once you're eligible to be monetized, then you'll have some agreements that you need to sign so that you could be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. All right, so we'll save that for now. And that is all of the settings. I am so sorry. My internet is really just something else. So yes, let's go back, shall we? Let's go back to our videos here. If you wanted to make shorts, those are going to be vertical. Let me see. Actually, okay, on the computer, it's going to be the same as upload videos. You just need to make sure that it's vertical. So that would be not 19 by okay, not 1080. It's 1080 by 1920 is the vertical one, and it has to be under 3 minutes for it to be considered a short. I'm not sure what's going on my internet. It looks like it's not working now. Okay, so let's go back over here to details. You could also go over here to check your analytics. Sometimes I'll click this to just go straight to the comments, and then you can actually go to the page itself. So what you can do with that is before you upload your video, you'll make sure that it's on unlisted first. So let's do that. Why? I'll show you really quickly. So now it's unlisted. So what you can do now is go over here on your actual channel page. And then what we're going to do is create a pinned comment. So when you, if you wanted to, let's say you want to show a website, like you could be like, hey guys, or you could ask a question like, question so that you can get some engagement in the comment section. Or you could be like, check out my or you could put like playlists of like other things. So you could put playlists of your other videos, like, oh, check out more of this series here, and then paste the playlist link or the video or whatever. So yeah, so here I'm going to put my website. That's what I will do on the pinned comment, because that is something that I want to drive traffic to. So you could utilize the pinned comment as something. Let's just say I do that, right? And I comment that. Then you can go over here and then you can pin it. Oh, I need to I need to verify. Okay. Anyways, you'll be able to pin it, and then it will pin that over here. You could also edit that as well. I'll just delete that for now. And yeah, then you can see what's going on. All right, you can see what it looks like. The cards will show up here on the bottom. So if you have other videos linked, they'll show up down here. And then you can check over here. So as you can see, it's just showing my gaming channel because that's all I linked. But yeah, I do check this just to make sure everything is looking good, just to make sure that everything is working. All right, so then let's go back over here. So usually what I will do is I keep it to private. You could also set it as an instant premiere if you're just ready to go right now. So like I said, we are not ready to go yet. But yeah, I always check, double check, add it to all the playlists, organize the playlists, and so on. So I'm going to actually do that. Let me, let's do newest, right? Or most popular videos. Or you could do like most popular videos. I forgot what mine is called. I think it's popular videos. So we'll do that. Again, you can add a description here as well. And we need to go back. I did not save. Okay. Let's just keep this at unlisted for now, because I need to go back to do the the comments. Okay, so now let's go to the home page because I wasn't able to do this before. All right, so now we are ready to actually customize our channel page. So I'm gonna do the channel trailer. Now that I have that there, we can add that for that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. So this is what that's gonna look like. Then we have the For You. So that is what YouTube recommends the viewers based on their watch history. Then we're going to add our, hold on. Why is this not working? Okay. So let me just publish this because I haven't seen this in quite a while. I don't know what's going on here. So let's just see what that looks like.
Today I want.
Okay, so it's gonna auto play, and I need to change this. That is not what I want. Can I? Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do a single playlist. We can do popular videos here. We're going to add, where's our newest ones? Oh. Interesting. When a video has been uploaded. I mean, I did upload a video, so I'm not quite understanding. Okay. It looks like we'll have to make another playlist. Now I'm like lost. What is going on? Okay. So let's publish that for now. Let's go back. Because I need to add another playlist, right? Let's see. Okay. So let's add another playlist then. And it's going to be our newest videos. I haven't done this in many years, so I do apologize. I'm, okay. So we'll add that one in. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so let me go back to customization. And we can add that in here. Single playlist. Newest. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like the way that looks. We're going to put this on top. Here. Newest. Then popular. Then, this is just me, but then I would put playlists of the actual series. So we're going to publish that for now. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know why it's not showing my videos tab. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Today I want.
Yeah, this isn't right. Maybe because I haven't verified my channel yet? I don't know what's going on because it's not showing everything that I want it to show. Let's see. Maybe it's not live. I'm not sure what's going on. Popular. All right. Well, we're going to have to figure that out, shall we? Okay. And then you can created playlist. That's what I did. No. Okay. So let's go back. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you could have featured channels here, subscriptions. I would put featured channels. So you could put like your friends or whatever. Oh, featured channels. And then you can search for any channel here. All right. So we can put that's fine. I'll just keep that on the bottom. We don't need it that serious. There's another thing that I was able to do, and I'm not sure if you can do that anymore. So you could also do shorts once you have some shorts in there, live streams and stuff like that. But I believe, here we go. You could actually search for other playlists from other channels as well. So this is something that I would do on my main channel. I would show my new channels, playlist on my main channel so that people can get funneled that way as well. So that's another option for you. Okay, so I pretty much have uploaded my first video. I've set up my channel almost entirely. Let me just, no, we'll keep this on unlisted for now because I wanted to, well, what I want to do is go on my website here, and apparently my internet really refuses to work. So let's see here. All right, so I just want to show this for the most part. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. Okay, so hey guys, the gaming Goldmine is here. I hope this helps you out. Let me know what you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching. And then we could put like an emoji here. I like using this one. There we go. And then we can pin that. I need to verify. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I just did this and I put my ID in. I took a photo and it says that Google needs to review your ID. It may take up to 24 hours, but then I got an email instantly that says, congrats, you can start using YouTube advanced features. Your ID has been verified. So hopefully now we should be good. Let me refresh and see if that worked so that we can actually, where are we? So that we can do this, shall we? You already okay, I need to refresh. Today I want okay, so let's see. If you already pinned a comment, this will replace it. There we go. Now we can finally pin our comments. Yay! You can also heart comments here. I never heart my own comments, but I always heart everybody else's comments. So that is another option you can do. And then if you have the YouTube app, then you can do it on your phone as well. All right, so far so good. Let's see what our channel is looking like here. Today I wanted to we don't want to show that. Okay. So I don't know why it's still not showing my videos. This is a problem, isn't it? All right, let's go back to customization. Home tab. All right, we have the layout going on. It's not showing the video section. So you know what? Maybe, nope. Maybe it's a playlist or it's not. That's interesting. Maybe because I haven't put it live yet. I'll have to check on this, but it should pop up under videos here. I'm guessing it has to be live, like public, for it to show up. I'll get back to you guys on that, but basically that is how you set up your channel, how you upload your first video. If you have any questions like how I make my thumbnails, how I edit my videos, or anything else, please let me know. But I hope that this helps you guys out and so that you can maximize your views and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope this helps out. This is the beginnings of how to start your channel and how to upload your first video, make your first playlists, and get started. Okay, I just want to show you guys everything in real time. So what I'm going to do is I've already copied this. We're going to put this in the description right here. So let's go back over here because personally, I want to drive traffic to my new guide. If you are just starting out and you don't have anything to offer, then you want to start with, you know, the SEO because that's what's going to show up at the top. So I'm going to actually do this like this. I want to get this done within an hour. So let's see. I want people to go to my guide because that's the whole point of this channel specifically is to help people. And in order to do that, I need to promote, what I'm offering. And if you don't have something to offer, then you can start with the SEO stuff. I need to continue writing more of this. I don't want to waste so much of your time with that. But what I wanted to just reiterate, again, I always make sure everything is done correctly. I still need to fill all of this out. So let me do that. Yeah, I guess I could put my username because I'm talking about my channel. Okay. So video language again, because we didn't have our upload defaults yet. So just want to make sure that that is just done right there. I'm not going to add that. How to, I'm still debating I am still debating on what education. That's it. That's it right there. What are we doing? Uh uh I I don't know. Okay, this is too difficult. Go back to gaming. Okay. So if you as a gaming channel, obviously you would do gaming, and then you would put like your game in here. So you could put like Roblox, just wait for it, and then it'll automatically pop up. You could also do, if you wanted to, go even more, niche down into the specific game as well. If you wanted to do that, or let's say Minecraft, for example. Anyways, you guys know. So anyways, I still need to figure this out. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Is it education or how to? Anyways, so let's just stick with gaming for now, because that's all I know. Okay, we're gonna save that for now. Yeah, we should be good with that. Now, what I wanted to do was, I need to, first of all, I'm gonna set that to private. What I just always do this. I don't know why, but I always do that. I always keep it at private. If I have it unlisted, I never put it in playlists, because as you see, if you have it unlisted and in a playlist, it's going to show up publicly. So if you still need to fix things, you don't want it to be public. I only did that. I would not put it in playlists. I would keep it off playlist when you have it unlisted, just so that you can add the pinned comment and then put it to private again. Then once it's private, then I put it in the playlist, and then I schedule it. So we're going to schedule this for today, so we don't want to wait any longer. I've already wasted so much time, and I'm going to put this at 12:45, because it's going to be linked, and my main channel video is 35 minutes long, and then that'll give like some leeway, 35 minutes or whatever, or my goodness, 10 minutes before this one shows up, so people will be funneled from my main channel into this one. So I'm going to give a little 2-minute leeway time, so that gives people some time to come back. Okay, to this one. Okay, so I'm going to do it. We're doing it. That's it. We're done. Okay, let me just check this really quickly. Okay, so now it's on Premiere. Notify me. I still don't know why the videos are not showing up on my homepage. That is a problem, and I do apologize, because I want to be able to help you guys do this right. Maybe it's just because I haven't uploaded my first video yet. Okay, so we got that done. Now I need to go on my main channel and then premiere that, but you guys don't have to worry about that. That's kind of more advanced. So basically what you would do, let me refresh this really quickly. So basically what you would do is, is it the end screen? It might be from the end screen. Let me see. If I put, let me just see my own. I don't know if that's gonna show up. Okay. It's not showing up because it's not live yet. Okay, so here's another idea. I might be able to do this. I'm gonna like get the link to my actual video. Okay, so here's an idea. I'm doing this in real time because I want to help you guys do this. Figure this out. Where's my... I just realized it's not gonna work because I was trying to link to my own video. Anyways, okay, so if you have two channels, I'm just gonna try to help you guys out. If you do have two channels, you could put it in a card, and then you could put it in the end screen, the video that you actually want promoted. Obviously, this is the video that people are watching. That's why it's not going to work. But if you have a second channel and you want to funnel people to your second channel, that's how you would do it. Because it's going to be a premiere. It's just going to show up at the end of your first premiere. And then people can go and click, and then you can put in the live chat like, hey guys, my new video is coming out, and then link it there. You can do a pinned comment on the live chat as well. So again, I just want to help you guys out as much as possible. Obviously that's not going to work, but I hope that helps. Yeah, so now I have it premiered. I have it set as a live premiere, so that way when you go on the channel page here, me just, okay, so how are people waiting? I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I refreshed 4 times. Anyways, here we go. You could actually start a poll, do a Q&A. You can add, like I showed you earlier, your moderators. Let me just go over here. So we can start a Q&A, start a poll, answer viewer questions live. That could be cool. You could start a poll. That's usually what they used to have polls, like in the cards. I would always put a poll because, again, it just adds engagement without any extra effort. You can start a Q&A. That is interesting. Ask me, what do you want to see next? Okay, we'll do that. And then you can do a pinned comment. So is it because I have the Q&A live chat? Here we go. Okay, so people can answer from that. So let me go ahead and the gaming Goldmine guide is here. And oh, that's not the right. That's not what's going on. Okay, Goldmine guide is here. And then I will just link to this. All right, where are we here? There we go. And that should be good. All right, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to pin that message. That way it's pinned to the top. So that way before, so that you have everything set up, every opportunity for people to, you could post your other videos, a playlist or whatever, like that. So that's how you can set that up. And I think we are good. Let me just refresh. All right. Okay, here we go. So now it's finally showing up. So how I would do this is, because this is redundant, so I'm just going to keep the auto videos feed here. Let's go back to our channel. We're going to go to customization, the home tab, because this is a bit, redundant. So I'm going to put this here. So we can actually remove these now. Remove section. Those were like those custom playlists. These are the auto playlists that YouTube does. I prefer those because they'll be done right. So we'll publish that. My goodness, my tongue twisted. Okay, there we go. That is how I like to organize things. So I have this auto play. Then I have my videos, then it would be the most popular videos. Then you can have your other additional playlists underneath, and then featured channels or whatever you want. There we go. Now it's finally showing up. Okay, because we finally have everything set up properly. Yeah, so obviously this would look different for your videos. Okay, so now I don't think I need those playlists anymore because it's finally recognizing that this is a video. And then all of your playlists will be there. Okay, so I think that is pretty good. I just really wanted to make sure that I covered all bases with you guys before I finished. And that is everything you need to know to set up your channel and upload your first video and schedule it and all of that jazz. Like I said, you could do all kinds of different options. So my personal preference is to set it as private and then schedule it in advance. Even if it's an hour in advance, I always schedule it in advance. And then if you really want to, you can set it as a premiere. Obviously, this is a special first video, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so I just wanted to show this to you guys really quickly because I'm about to do this. So I've already done my pinned comment here, right? I just put it back to private, and now I'm going to do the redirect. So this is where I'm going to search video. Oh, it's already there. Okay. So we're just going to do that. And that way it will automatically pop up at the end of this premiere. It'll show this premiere next so that I can do that. You could also add a trailer here. I haven't bothered to do that. But anyways, I just wanted to show that to you really quickly. I just have the premiere set up. We're really cutting it close now. And so that way it'll link to this. I have the pinned comment. I have it directed to that. Again, we want to optimize this as much as possible. So now that I've done that, now there's going to be a public page for this one. So let's refresh this. And now it's going to show this, notify me. And then we have our pinned comment here. And then we can also add, since this channel is monetized, I have these options here. We can engage with our audience, start a Q&A. What do you want to see next? We can start our Q&A here. You could also add like goals, it said. Anyway, so that's when you're monetized. Okay, so here I'm going to see if I can do this. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this. How I grew. I'm gonna put, my goodness, this is really difficult, isn't it? Let's put 0 subs. Okay, that way it's, you know, good to go. If you want to get my guide, and then, okay, we'll do that. And then let's pin that. All right, so that is good to go. That looks terrible. I don't like the way that looks. Can I edit this? That would be great. Can I edit this? No? Okay. All right, it doesn't really matter. My current audience on this channel, it doesn't really buy things for me anyway, so it's fine. We'll just have that there. So now this is premiered, and then it redirects to the next premiere, and that is pretty much how it works. So yeah, hope that helps. I'm just trying to, I guess I might as well just show you how this looks as well. So this is how I have my current description. Like it's automatically applied, like all of this down is all in the upload defaults. This is what I just manually put, since this is a reaction. I always put the original, and then I didn't do it for this video. I've been uploading multiple. I'll put like part 1. If this is like a part 2, then I'll also link part 1 or part 3, whatever, in the description as well. And then I just have all of this filled out automatically. As you can see, I just put like my little sign off, my hashtags, and then this is my tagged product that I'm trying to promote. And then this is how I have all of my stuff set up. I have like a ton of playlists, but for now I'm just going to do that. Here we go. This is what mine looks like, just so that you can see. I always try to maximize it as much as possible. Here's all my settings here. All right, so we're good. Gaming, we're good. Oh, because I have it as a premiere, I want to make sure, I don't know why that isn't automatically checked, but I want to make sure that the live chat is saved, so that when people watch this as a regular video, this live chat will be saved as well. All right, everything, we're good. I always check this, we're good. We don't have any analytics, we don't have anything going on. Let me just show you. I'm trying to think, what was I trying to show you? I mean, I don't think this really matters. I just have all of that. My permissions. See, I don't give anybody permissions. Here we go. So the community moderation, this is what I was talking about. Like, I have these 2 creators as my mods, and then I have approved users. Sometimes like their comments will get like automatically filtered out, so I want to make sure that they always show up. I have a ton of blocked people, I'm not gonna lie, because yeah, as you can see, I can't, yeah, yeah, all the bad words, and all the words that I want to avoid, and block links. Then defaults, channel guidelines. Oh, I don't have that. It's fine. Defaults. This is my defaults. All right, we're good. Again, like I was showing you before, when you actually get monetized, you'll have a ton of agreements that you need to sign. I already showed you all of my upload defaults, I believe. Advanced monetization. Here's all my advanced. I I don't really mess around with that. I just leave it as is pretty much. All right, so as I said earlier, here is Otter. This is where you can import your videos, or you can have it record so that it's taking notes as you're recording. Anyways, so now that I've gotten all my ChatGPT stuff done, I was able to fill out the description as follows, and I even added more hashtags over here, and then I got the timestamps from ChatGPT as well, which is super helpful. And let me just go ahead and show you, because I wanted to show you I maximized my tags, and literally the way that I did this was I used the YouTube search bar. Let's just go to youtube.com and we can search right here. So literally what I did was how to grow a gaming channel, and I'm literally just looking at all of the, the auto suggested ones, because this is what people are actually searching for. So what I did was I did how to grow a gaming channel, how to grow a gaming channel fast, how to grow a gaming channel from 0 subscribers is a very common theme that I see. So I just did a variation. So I did grow a gaming YouTube channel, gaming YouTube channel with 0 subscribers, how to grow your gaming channel, how to grow as a gaming YouTuber. I added all of these in the tags, and as well as my description, my channel description as well. So I did a bunch of variations of that to fill it in. I always want to max out the tags and the description as well. Again, I try to change this. I don't know. I'll change that again probably. But I just wanted to show you over to the, I think it's this. I don't remember where it is actually. For the upload defaults. Okay. So I went over here under settings, under channel, and then this is your channel keywords. So these are the tags for your entire channel. So when people are searching on YouTube, let's just go here for a moment and let's see. So sometimes, depending on the situation, it may recommend actual like full-on channels, or it'll just promote your videos to the top a bit more, because you have your channel keywords the same as what people are searching for in the video. So they probably do this as well, or they have their channel keywords on how to grow a YouTube channel, of course. So their videos pop up more often because they are more SEO optimized for those topics. So that's why they're doing so well. Like literally the first 3 videos are from vidIQ. Makes sense. But yeah, that's another way that you can go ahead and optimize your channel to be searched as, as much as possible, to be discovered as much as possible. So then what I also did was the upload defaults. Again, I filled out the description with some things that I just want automatically placed there. And then when the video is uploading, I'll just go like this, and then I'll enter my actual description of what the video is here is about. So that's what I would do with that. I'll go back here to scroll down. This is the automatic tags for the video itself. So the upload defaults are what's going to show up on the video itself. As you can see, I always put it to private, and I maximize the tags, basically the same tags that I did for my channel. That's not necessarily the case for your videos or your channel, but for this case, just to keep it all, equal. So all of my videos on this channel are going to be about these specific topics. So that's why I decided to do upload defaults here in the video section. You may or may not want to do that depending on what type of videos you're going to make. If you're going to make all the same game, you may, just want an upload default of Roblox or whatever game you're going to primarily play. Just make sure that, you change it depending on what you're actually playing, what the topic is about, and so on. But I just wanted to show that to you guys so that you guys can get an idea of what I was talking about earlier. And I think that is everything. So that is how I do it. That's how you search for keywords, by literally just looking at what, I could also have put this gaming content creator. So you can get ideas literally from YouTube themselves, because this is what people are actually searching for, so that you can optimize your keywords, tags, and get discovered as much as possible. All right. So I wanted to do an update. So the video is now live, but I wanted to improve on my description here. As you can see, it was a bit rushed. So what I did, and what I recommend you guys doing nowadays, is you can literally just copy the link of your video, paste it into ChatGPT, and ask it to write the video description for you. You could also use another AI, I believe it's called Otter, like otter.ai. I believe, so that it can transcribe and like get a transcription of your video, and then you can enter that into ChatGPT as well. That way ChatGPT can write you literally just so quickly within a few seconds an entire video description. Now it did insert link here. It knows my history, so it asked me if I wanted to add timestamps and links, so I said yes. So it literally added timestamps. You can literally just copy and paste this whole thing and then paste it into your description. You could probably also ask it for advice on tags if you really feel inclined to do so. But yeah, I just wanted to share that really quickly with you guys. You could also use it to write your titles as well. It actually did this. I didn't tell it to do this. So you could use it for inspiration and stuff like that. And yet another update, now that I have an actual video uploaded, now I can show you about the Earn tab here. We have some new information. So in order to get memberships, super chats, and shopping, which you can connect your own store to, you need to have a minimum of 500 subscribers and 3 videos uploaded within the last 90 days. And it also needs to have either 3,000 watch hours or 3 million shorts views. So it's not showing up because I just uploaded this video, but that is how you can get eligible just to get memberships, super chats, which are in your and super thanks, which are like in the videos or in the live streams, especially, and then shopping, so that you can link a merch store to every video. You'll have like a merch shelf on every single video. And then in order to get eligible for the actual ad revenue, then you need to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and 10 million shorts views within the last 90 days. This is within the last 365 days. So it is quite daunting, but it is doable if you stay consistent, stay the course. You know, we just uploaded one video, so you know, you just gotta keep pushing through. That's why we go and do the evergreen videos and do the viral videos to get discovered as quickly as possible, do the trends again to get discovered as quickly as possible, to grow as quickly as possible. So that is how you can start earning on YouTube. So I hope that helps you guys out. Let me know what you'd like to see next.